All right. The wonderful Jitsi lady told us that live streaming is on.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's see. I'm staring at this screen where I can test and see if that's actually the case, and it does appear that we are in fact streaming. So welcome back, Sam.
Yes. Welcome, Sam.
All right. Well, happy Mother's Day to all of you. You know, all our millions of mothers that watch the show.
Yes.
So what I did this week actually is I tried to pick out stuff that I thought my mom would like. It was a difficult task actually. Just like I don't know. I couldn't find stuff that I thought was really like. But I picked some stuff that I thought was pretty okay. So I'm gonna start it off here with one of those. This is a fairly new track. It's from the video premiered February 9th. I can't remember when the album came out. But the band is named, I think it's Newski. It's Newski. And the name of the track is Chemicals, and it features Matthew Cause from the band Not a Surf, which is pretty cool.
Cool.
Staring daggers right through me, cigarette eyes, dopamine. She said I love you in the front yard on my old car, pinned me so hard. You are all the chemicals I love, just ain't symmetrical. No, I'm alone with no serotonin, thinking of you and where you going. Love should be pretty easy, but we get wasted on all the alchemy. You are all the chemicals I love, just ain't symmetrical. Feeling daggers right through me. Pick the phone up, pretty please. Got no chance till I'm okay with my own thoughts, with my own pain. You have all the chemicals that I love, just ain't symmetrical. Feel all the chemicals that I love, just ain't symmetrical.
That track, the very popular track Chemicals, featuring Matthew Cause from Not a Surf.
Excellent. Excellent track and licensed under Creative Commons.
Yep. They got a bunch of. I didn't recognize all the featured artists on that album, but I think every single track on that album has a featured artist. And the name of the album is Friends, or maybe it's Friends Rock. But anyway, Guster was one of the other bands that was featured. So
Cool.
I think those were the only two. No, that's not true. I was going to say the only two bands. There were some other bands, but I didn't recognize the bands. And there were just like names of people that I didn't recognize either.
Right.
But yeah, you should check it out. See, you might recognize some of the names. I didn't like do any of the research, so they might be from like, Not a Surf level.
Yeah, I'm gonna check into that. I'm actually saving it right now. I'm gonna look into that more, see what else is in there. Something might be interesting. Might have some interesting finds in there, some stuff to play.
Now the video had, obviously some like black and white old footage, but it also had like a bunch of stuff from the 90s, and I think it's very like intentionally like 90s nostalgic, like Guster and Not a Surf and bands that were popular in the 90s. So
right. And in the late 80s Reagan shooting, right? That was or mid 80s.
Yeah, some of the stuff was from the 80s. Yeah, so it was just kind of actually, you know what? I say the 90s because I was thinking about Jordan, but Jordan played in the 80s too. Maybe those dunk contests were from the 80s. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Yeah.
But they do make it a point on their album release that like it is 90s. It's intentionally 90s nostalgic. So it's interesting that like the videos were not necessarily from the 90s. So I don't know.
Right.
I guess if you were a 90s kid, then like that was stuff that you like saw on TV and stuff, like the Tiananmen Square, like people they were always showing that when there was political stuff going on TV.
Yeah.
In any case, Kick, we have
Kick
not
is in
said
the
hello.
house.
Yeah.
What's going on? Welcome. If you have cool, awesome. Kick's checking out, hang in, listening. If you have anything you want to drop, let us know. But welcome to hang and listen too.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, okay. The webcam's broke.
Yeah.
No problem.
This is like at the beginning before we were recording, I was explaining some things that were happening to Donnie, but I didn't like move my laptop. It was all visual, so it's like this. Like there's no webcam, so we'll just have to describe what's going on.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, Sam's in the house as well.
Yeah.
And Sam, do you have anything that you want to play?
I've got one track lined up.
Okay, great. Do you want to drop it now or do you want to hold?
I'll do it now.
Excellent. Cool.
It's a very short song.
Okay.
The artist is from Finland. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. So
no problem. We don't either. I mean, in other words, we go through that a lot. We go through a lot of mispronunciations on this show. So good.
Pienenä työnsin sormen pyllyreikääni. Menin pyllyni piiloon maailmaan. Vain tehdäkseni vaikutuksen pyllykenraali. Pyllykenraali. Vilkaisin syvälle sieluuni. Lasillinen haalea maitoa. Kuinka olisin voinut tavoitella sinua, pyllykenraali? Pyllykenraali.
I enjoyed
Excellent.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, they only have a few songs, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I really like that. You know what else I like? I saw in the Facebook group, Sam, you posted Ken Klinger had like
Yeah.
a cassette from the early 90s, I think it was, which I listened to the whole thing, and I really was enjoying that. I like that homemade cassette 4-track type Casio, maybe homemade keyboard type of recordings from back in the 80s and 90s. I love that kind of stuff, so that was right up my alley. So thanks for posting that. I
Nice.
enjoyed that. There's no real videos to play on the show, but I did go to Bandcamp and check out the full album. I think it was an album. It was an EP or an album. I think it was kind of short, but it was good. Yeah.
Before I forget, I probably should have let off with this, but I had my sandwich and I was ready. Next week there is not a show, and also I think so. Sam, you never weighed in. I don't think. Maybe you did. But I think we're gonna make 2 changes. So we can discuss this really briefly right now. So we're gonna change the link. And we'll talk about for a second why we're going to do that, and also we're going to change the time. So maybe this is a good time, Kick, to see if this is going to be a problem. So we're going to plan to move things back 1 hour. So right now it's 1 p.m. for me, which is not always a great time because some stuff opens at noon, makes it hard to get back.
Doug's usually finishing up a sandwich when he jumps on, so maybe we'll see about maybe we'll get past the lunch period.
Yeah, so so I don't know how late that makes it in Europe. I could do the math if I wanted to, but I mean, ultimately, it kind of doesn't matter. It depends on like people's personal schedules and vibes. Whether or not that's super late. I know it's not 3 a.m. So. So yeah, we're gonna move it back
or something. Yeah,
1 hour, and so I mentioned changing the URL. So Donnie and I talked about this about a month ago. I can't remember if it was on one of the lost episodes or not, but we were kind of discussing, like why do we do this? Like, what is our goal with doing this? And like we started out with the pandemic, and we have the quarantine music chat as part of the name, and it was just to give something people something to do, like when there weren't shows, as music, something specific, music specific for people to do, and I think that has kind of run its course. So just to sort of like we're kind of just rebranding. I don't think the show's going to really change that much. For a long time, a lot of the people involved in the CMA and the Creative Commons Community Music Awards were involved, but we kind of were intentionally a separate thing so people didn't feel, like they couldn't be involved. So we're going to change that and make it, something that it is very much a promotional thing for the CCMA. And I think really the only thing, as far as having people just jump in and they want to, maybe this even makes it like easier for people to come in because there's like a very clear, reason for people to come. It's like, hey, if you've got music and you've got a video for it and you want the judges for the CCMA to hear that music, then, come drop by, tell us a story. And like, I'm definitely going to more actively push this towards the judges as something to look at and do. So I think, we're going to not listen to as much old music, but I think that's not something we did a whole lot. Occasionally we did. And maybe one thing that we could think about doing is also having like, picking past winners, like we started this in 2020, but then like we have, the CCMA started before that. So like maybe we could go back through, some of the previous winners from back in 2017 and 18 and such, and just give them some props because some of those artists I'm sure we've never played on the show. So I don't know how we'll sprinkle that in. That'll just be something we'll figure out as we go. But yeah, Donnie was on board with that. I guess Sam, now's the time to say if you've got any thoughts before we just sort of like dive into that when we come back on the 28th.
I'm okay with it. I just want to confirm that the time change would be at like 3 p.m. Eastern.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep. So
Yeah, it sounds great to me. Let's give it a try. And
sweet.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll still record them. We don't get a lot of live viewers on YouTube, so the viewers we get, I think, are hitting it up, later in the week. So it won't really change anything for them. So anyway, so we will have the link we'll start to use will be it'll be the meet.jit.c instead of the quarantine music chat. It'll be CC Music Awards. So just like the website ccmusicawards.com, we'll just drop that .com and we'll use CC Music Awards. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have Donnie drop that in the Facebook group too. One day, maybe I'll get my Facebook. I'm thinking I'm going to just create another Facebook account. I think that's probably what makes life the easiest. Yeah. So,
Okay.
not sure when I'll have time to do that, but I think, they said something like it could take 180 days, which is just half a year. I mean, that's crazy. So, anyway. So I think that we have said all the announcements that we need. Again, no show next week. New time will start on May 28th.
Excellent.
Ooh. Donnie.
Yeah.
Got something to share.
Yeah. So a new head snack out this week. New head snack video. And of course, everyone probably knows there's a brand new head snack album over at Block Sonic and in all streaming services everywhere. So definitely check that out. And to get excited about it, let's pop in the latest video that was out just this past week. Brand new music coming from the Ozone, straight out of the head snack from the Block Sonic. All right, here we go.
Big Pharma and Big Tech got the secret handshake. Big money from the big bro mandate, but Congress is exempt, they don't have to partake. And immunity don't mean shit unless it's man-made. Hypocrisy from within the deep state. No, I'm not anti-vax, I'm anti-band-aid. Every news breaks the same, no one would dare say vegetables, vitamins, exercise, lose weight. 0.5% mortality rate. Repurposed drugs give an early change of fate. Slander Nobel Prize subjects, it's horse pace. Cause it's not supply and demand, it's supply and mandate. Moving the goalpost of what's deemed safe. Yet questioning the narratives comparative to blackface. Conform or be deplatform, the new norm state. Freedom of speech if it placates the magistrate.
If there's one thing we must learn, read the book, stay won't burn.
Gain of function research, it's a secret. Denying people treatment over pretense of scientific evidence. Give it credence, dismiss it as conspiracy. You can eat shit. Oligarchy misers are in bed with Pfizer, censoring the outliers for outing them as liars. Control the narrative, no one the wiser. This is how we end up with Holocaust deniers. We need a multi-pronged approach in the community. Vaccines, repurposed drugs, natural immunity. Reliable testing, investing in ingenuity. Time to speak truthfully or it will end in mutiny. The news remains one-sided, so people are divided. They need to be united, instead they are misguided. No more questions on scientific methods. We only have time for political vengeance.
If there's one thing we must learn, read the book, stay won't burn.
transparency and all start acting weird and freaky, and if anyone questions us, they're the problem. Yeah, that's a better system, rather than transparency and open discourse.
We choose truth over facts.
All right. Yes, Head Snack, brand new single, video, and album. Check it out, Block Sonic, and everywhere you stream music. Great stuff on there. Chuck D is a guest on the album. And there's a lot of other guests on there too. It's a great album, so highly recommended. Doug, what are you thinking, man? What do you think is coming up next on your side?
Well, I was gonna say next week, check out the top 10. I think there's probably gonna be some of the new Block Sonic stuff showing up there.
Oh, on your Twitter, on your top 10 on Twitter.
Yep.
Okay.
What should we do next? That is a good question. This is a fun one. Let's do this. This band is named Fusilis, something like that. This one's a shout out to Cheese and Potsy. I think they'll enjoy this one. Name of the track is Pizza Sure Is Good.
Pizza sure is good. Pizza sure is good. Pizza sure is good. Pizza sure is good. Pizza sure is good. Pizza sure is good. Pizza sure is good. Pizza sure is good. Pizza sure is good. Pizza sure is good. Pizza sure is good. Pizza. Pizza sure is good. We all love pizza.
They really should have licensed that out to Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if that's something they have outside of the U.S., but it's
Yes.
a place. We'll just leave it at that. So,
Yes, I like pizza too.
yeah.
And I like that track too. And his choice in Ray-Ban sunglasses isn't bad. I'm a fan of those as well.
Very nice.
Well, Sam, if you have anything to play, you're up next. But I think you said you only had one. But just in case,
I
wanted
am
to double check.
searching, but I haven't found anything yet. But maybe in the next round I will.
Okay, we'll keep checking in with you then. No
Yeah.
problem. Well, in that case, Doug shouted out Pot C, and since Kick's in the house, I think we should go with one of my favorite tracks off of Speed Kick's last album, featuring Pot C. And it's not a full video, but it's a lyric video. So I think it's better than plain album art, and it passed the video test here. I think we accept videos, visualizers, and lyric videos. We prefer full-on videos, but we'll take the other two. There's just so many forms of videos now. I think that we should be open to all forms that that bands and artists are using, except for shorts, because they don't work on our show, meaning we can't get them to play on our show. But other than that, I'm open to all those things.
The YouTube link is different. So that's why it can be a short video. It just can't be labeled as a short.
As an official YouTube short, or the link won't work in our system. Yeah. So yeah, let's check out Speed Kicks featuring Pot C. Another great album to check out, by the way. You want to definitely check out the full album if you haven't already over at Block Sonic. All right.
That's why you're hearing me rhyme with Speed Kicks. Remix not OG with the POT. Dash, come and see us and really believe us. But people do Jesus for reasons just written in the bestseller, fitting brain cells like meanings. Kids with the jetpacks flying over rainbows. The way you make you feel in the second when your brain glows. Lights up your heart like ET in a panic. Your shifty is standard, I'm smooth and automatic. Take it or leave it, but believe me, you need it. Come and get it. It's ready, I'm rhyming, I'll forget it. Love it, or leave it, it's easy, believe it. Once you try it, you like it, give up, and don't fight it. So I guess you need some more, well there ain't no chore. When the joint checks survive, but no more tour. With Chris and Andy, I am the pot still in the middle. Once you look the city, play your independent fiddle. Battle the mix, pop chips and parents. Famous at the party, hit my lines like Clarence. Tommy Hughes, no avail, power to put you in jail. I'm the window for your seal, or even under wings. Go ahead and bring your rhymes and all your underlings. Keep things after a lesson. Your mama wonder things, one day you're at the set, where the body always managed. Anger over pebbles and disguise to a level. I'm a portion for a bowl of breakfast. You gotta be this hot to begin to get this. My process of getting off my chest. Probably getting Speed Kicks for making me the guest. Take it or leave it, but believe me, you need it. Come and get it. It's ready. I'm rhyming, I'll forget it. Love it or leave it. It's easy. Believe it. Once you try it, you like it. Give up and don't fight it. Take it. Don't fight it. Take it or leave it, but believe it. You need it. Come and get it. It's ready. I'm rhyming. I'll forget it. Love it or leave it. It's easy. Believe it. Once you try it, you like it. Give up and don't fight it.
Yes, that's Speed Kicks with Pot C from Cheese and Pot C / Puck Crew / The Crazy Shits / how many? Let me see. What other groups? My man is in a lot of groups. He's very prolific. Yeah, man, that's great. Not many songs use the word Alphagetti, so props to Pot C for dropping Alphagetti in there in the chorus. I love that. Oh man, I love that track, dude. It's so good. The production's so good. Potsy's lyrics and vocal take is so good. I love
That
it,
whole
man. I
album
can't
is
get
pretty
enough of that
good.
one. We need a full video for that, man. It's just too good. So, yeah, Sam, I believe you said you were digging that one too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. So now that album's out, we're all wondering what's coming up next for Speed Kicks. They're gonna need a vacation after that one. That was a lot of hard work. There's a lot of musicians, a lot of musicians on that too. Oh man, it's great. And an award-winning album in Creative Commons world, from what I understand. Right?
Yep.
Where are we? Do you remember where we're at with that? I don't have my link up. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember all the different ones. Beach
There's so many.
one.
It was
best pop
definitely
track,
winning. It was
if I
definitely
remember
winning.
correctly.
I know that for sure.
Yeah. So,
Oh man. So, Doug, what do you think, man? Where are we going next?
all right. So
Or should we just end the show right there? Because
can't be beat.
I caught my happy vibes. I'm good.
Yeah. This I think this artist is Bosnian. I can't. Yeah, that's right. Because Sarajevo. So this is from Sam's region. It's a pretty chill album. I think that she says lists herself as jazz, but it's definitely like a pretty chill jazz.
Cool.
This is Lakiko, and the name of the track is titled OVCE. OVC. I don't know what that is or what that references.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a nice track. It's very peaceful. So let's check it out.
na spaghetti zatrpają. Smijemo se, baklave jedemo. Više je bilo nego što je ostalo. Više je bilo nego što je ostalo.
Yeah, I do think that the video was one take.
Yes. Oh, that's where it's going. I'm still playing it. Yeah, great song, great video. I called it a visualizer because there's no lip syncing and no cuts, but visualizers, a lot of times they're long loops, but sometimes they're one full take that try to trick you into thinking they're a still picture, but then you'll see the leaves blow or someone walk by or a car drive by or something. But that was sort of a hybrid. It reminded me of a visualizer, but it was a little more action than a normal visualizer. So, but no lip syncing. If she would have started lip syncing, it would have instantly became an actual video. I like that video because it's right on the line of where a visualizer ends and a real video starts, and it's that gray area. I'm not sure where we're at. But I loved it. Beautiful, beautiful video, beautiful song.
I wonder if
Absolutely
they shot that with a drone, because
yeah,
you know, like old school, the way that you would do a take like that would be to have it on like rollers, but you couldn't. That forest, you wouldn't be able to have like a camera on rollers through that. It'd be all bumpy and stuff. I think it had to be a drone.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was probably a drone. And wow, that forest scene with the fog, and it's just incredible, man. Incredible. And I'm assuming that was the artist.
Yeah, that was her.
Okay, because there's no lip syncing, you know, I'm not sure if it's a friend, a model, or the artist. Which brings me back to my theory of visualizer.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's their sister or something, but they look a lot alike. So I assume it's her.
Probably her. Yeah. Wonderful, man. I love that. How did you stumble across her?
That is a good. If that's a good question. Okay. You know, maybe I just typed in some rights reserved jazz. Maybe it was classical, because the tags on this album are classical, experimental, jazz, world. Like I mentioned, I tried to sort of pick out some stuff that I thought would be, you know, like Mother's Day, kind of appropriate. And this kind of wasn't as jazzy as I, was like none of these tracks are the tracks that I would have picked out for my mom specifically. There's a band, I'll have to go find them. They sound a lot like Black Sabbath. Like that's one that I would have picked out, but like they don't have a new release. Like there's some Creative Commons bands that like I looked for and they just didn't have new stuff. So I kind of did the best I could with keeping with my normal sort of cycle of things.
Okay.
But yeah, during the next track, I'll look for that Black Sabbath band. I think they've been nominated for some stuff in the past, so that's where I'm gonna head to go find them.
Was that the band that has a black and white video of them playing in a forest type scene? I think I can't remember the name of them, but I really like them. Damn, I can't remember the name. Anyway, I'll find out when you play it. Sam, do you have anything you want to drop? How you feeling over there?
I do not have any songs to share. Sorry.
All right, no problem. I'll check back in with you just in case. And I'm going to keep it rolling. I have a newer-ish video from Sawtooth. I don't believe I played Sawtooth before, so here we go with Sawtooth.
I think I've played Sawtooth before.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a newer Sawtooth, Overgrown. I don't think you played this one, but it could have been on a show that I missed. Does that sound familiar, Overgrown?
It doesn't, but
Okay.
I don't know that I would pick one out. So we'll find out.
We're gonna just go for it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's wonderful. We can listen to it again if we already played it before. So, all right. And this is filmed in not HD. This is standard def, so that'll be fun as well. So get ready for that. We're going back in time.
To find out there's a million ways to live a life, but the weeds are always growing. Yeah, the weeds never cease to grow. So take a time out, see the beauty of a fantasy reality. Help the mind lead the path of the paradigm. Yeah, take some time to get yourself right. Oh, I am overgrown. So wild and abrasive, you can have your clairvoyance. I will take the planting of seeds. And to find out there's a million ways to walk away, but oh, my river only seems to have one flow. There's only one way I go, so take a time out, see the beauty of a fantasy reality. Help the mind leave the path of the paradigm. Take some time to get yourself right. Oh, I am overgrown. So wild and abrasive, you can have your clairvoyance. I will take the planting of seeds.
Yes, that's a winner. And we didn't play it on the show before, so I'm good to go. And we'll be playing more of them because we're definitely digging that. That's a good sound, good video, good songwriting, excellent voice, everything. We're digging it. 5 thumbs up.
This next band, I actually picked them out for they were on the well, they were in the top 10 last week, and then I had this video in the it didn't make it through my all my Spanish bands that I played last week, but they are another Spanish band.
Yeah.
Max Nada is the name, and I thought, yeah, this is one that could probably fit on the Mother's Day show. So the name of this track is When You Arrived.
Changed my hand, I was so sad, 'cause you are man. I'm preparing my sweet vengeance, and you will taste the smell of
All right, and that was Max Nada.
Nice.
Nice. Doug, are the 2022 winners up on the site yet, or is that still under construction? I think it's under construction, right?
That is
probably
under construction.
And that's why I don't have the link clearly available to me, which makes sense now. I totally forgot that was still happening. So yeah, once that's released, we'll have to celebrate. And like in June or July, we can do a little throwback and play some videos for the winners or whatever. Although we already did that, but it would be nice to revisit it to celebrate the publishing on the site. So yeah. So Sam, do you have anything you want to play?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Mostly just listening today.
Okay, no problem. I thought you might be jumping in to play something. Let's see. We're getting close to the end of the show, so
yeah,
I'm gonna see. Let's play at least one more. Maybe we can get two in.
Yeah, I'm guessing we have time for a couple more.
Good. This is Bullet, spelled Bullitt, and this is this track called "The Conflict." And show note to Doug. I think I played this on one of the Dead shows that never aired, so we're just gonna revisit it. And it's got a video shot in the studio, which is always fun to watch people recording.
One thing, those shows, if you want the playlist from those, the playlists are on the
right.
Playlist.
Yeah, we kept the playlist. That's right.
They happened. Cool. They were just recording issues.
Yeah, but they're completely under control now. For now. For now.
Yeah, until YouTube or Jitsi changes.
Yep.
You will wake up, you will beat it, you will find
Shit!
All right.
They're at the end. They that Salta Margaret. That's a net label I play.
Oh,
I've
cool.
played a decent amount in the past. So, all right.
Right.
I think this will probably be our last track coming up. This one, normally I spend a lot of time on Bandcamp, and this is actually a artist that I found over on Jamindo, so I wanted to give them a shot. This is Banana Jack by Jack and the Lemons.
Okay, SCC 144. They're going to be with 2 victims in the front yard, but we need another fire unit to come to 309. Witness to get this third victim. Copy.
Attention to all units. We are searching for Banana Jack.